Hey guys, this is John from Test Prep with another official guide solution, unofficial guide solution. This time we're doing number 13 on page 146. So we got a collection of 16 coins, each with a face value of either 25 cents or 10 cents. And we got a total face value of $2.35. How many of the coins have a face value of 25 cents? So, per usual, we're first going to do the common sense, straight up math solution. You should always know how to do the real math. And then we're going to give you a second solution that's a little bit, more efficient and something that the official guide wouldn't mention, which is why we need an unofficial guide. So let's start with, we'll say X is the number of, 10-cent coins. And we'll say Y is the number of 25-cent coins. Some weird variations in the color. Let's switch to a different pen. Let's try this. Anyway, what are we looking for? We always want to be aware of what we're looking for precisely when we get into a word problem like this. And we're definitely looking for Y. And I think we can create a system of equations pretty easily. So we got a total of 16 coins. So X plus Y is going to be 16, and then 10x plus 25y would be our total value, which we'll just write as 235, since we're working with whole cents and not dollars and cents. And in this case, let's use elimination instead of substitution. We could, of course, use substitution, but I think it'll be easy to multiply this equation by 10 and consequently eliminate the x's. So coming down here, we get 10x plus 10y equals 160. And so when I subtract, I'm left with 15y equals 75. And so y, the number of 25-cent coins, is 5. Okay, so the answer is B. Shazam. And that wasn't too hard. If you were going to do substitution, let's see, just make sure that you're solving for y. So we want to substitute like this, x equals 16 minus y. And we would put that in the second equation, and we would get 10 times 16 minus y plus 25y equals 235. And that's a linear equation in terms of y, and of course we would solve for y, and we would get 5 again. Okay, so not too hard, and maybe it seems like you don't need a second way to do this, but I'm going to give it to you anyway. Using your answers is always a very efficient way to do this sort of problem. We've got some nice clean answers and a pretty straightforward scenario. So what we're going to do is we're going to guess. Now, we don't want to randomly guess. A lot of people will tell you to pick C, and this is based on the idea that the answers come in order. This is just the way that the official guide works. Always the answers are in order, and it's the same on the test. Unless you're looking for the largest number, then they're not going to put the answers in order. But in this case, they just put them in order numerically. Now, C, if it's not right, you'll know whether it's too big or too small, and you'll move up or down accordingly. But there's a small payoff to picking B or D, and I've talked about this in a few other videos. Basically, the idea is that if you pick B and it's too big, you automatically know the answer and you don't have to check another one. If you pick C and it's too big, well, you still have to check one more answer before you're sure. So we pick B and then we pick D. I'm going to start with D because I know it's the incorrect answer, just to illustrate the method. So we'll say that you've got 9 25-cent coins. And that means, since there are a total of 16 coins, there must be 7 10-cent coins. Okay, and so 9 times 25, well, that's 2.25. So 8 times 25 cents, that's $2, another 25 cents. 2.25, and then 70 for the 10-cent coins. Okay, ends in 5 so far, that's good. Oh, 95 cents. Okay, so $2.95. That's too much. And since 25-cent coins are obviously worth more than 10-cent coins, we want fewer 25-cent coins to reduce this value. So now we'll try B. Okay, so that's 5 25-cent coins. And that's going to be $1.25. And then we would have 11 10-cent coins, since we have to have a total of 16 coins. And that's $1.10. Look at that, $2.35. So again, B is the correct answer. So the previous solution with the system of linear equations might seem, pretty easy, but eventually it's going to get hard to do that, and then the BD method is going to start to pay some real dividends. And even here, it's pretty straightforward and easy, so just something you should be aware of. You're playing a matching game, and however you match the question to the answer, nobody's going to know the difference. So using your answers is always a smart move, and thankfully the people at GMAT decided to put the answers in numerical order, which makes things even easier. So thanks for tuning in. Keep coming back for more unofficial guide solutions, and thanks a lot. I look forward to your comments.